So what I'm doing, this is Andre. I'm going to record some RTR drafts, and I'm going to try to speak out most of my thought process to, one, help myself and spark discussion and maybe help some newer players. So here's pick one, pack one. What immediately jumps out is the Hellhole Flailer, the Street Spasm, and the Healer. And I think it is the Street Spasm over the Flailer. Though the Flailer is amazing. The Street Spasm is an X spell. It helps keep me a bit more open. But I mean, if someone took Flailer or Healer, I wouldn't fault them whatsoever. Okay. So, what jumps out to me in this pad is the Giant, the Void Wheeler, the Jailbreaker, and the Predator's fine. I'm going to take the Giant to go with my Street Spasm. Keeps me red. Yeah, 5/4 trample for 4 is really good in this format. Really good period, to be honest. Alright. So, what jumps out here is Pursuit of Flight and Guild Mage. I'm going to speak a bit about signals. The Guild Mage is a really good signal. People aren't in white-green. I can pick up another Pursuit of Flight, so for now I'm going to pick up the Guild Mage and the fact Giant Growth Combo and Nightly Valor are around and see where this leads. Plus the Street Spasm is still very splashable. Okay, so there's a teleporter here for red-blue. The Justicator is gross. Then these two indicate that green-white are very open for me. So I'm going to take the Justicator, like seriously. That thing is amazing. Okay. So now, nothing immediately jumps out, so it's either the Gilgate or the Centaur Accord. I'm going to take the Accord. I can't see me playing the Giant. I still might splash for the Spasm. The Spasm's really good. Towering Indrek's a fine pickup. He does work. Clobber Brute also suggests red's pretty open. I am for now going to move the Giant to the side. Okay. So, Predatoration's a good sideboard card. Either of these guys are fine. I think it's still too early to pick up a Transguild Promenade. I'm just going to take the 3/2 for 3. He's an average, decent beater. Late game he can regen, which does make a difference. Okay, so here's between the Safety, the Beetle, and the Growth. I don't like the enchantment type deck. I'm just going to take the Beetle, 2/2 for 2. I can scavenge him later for some value. That's a sideboard card, but I really want another 2-drop. So here's between the 2-drop and the 3-drop. I think in this case the 2/2 for 2 is a bit more value. Or not value, but better. There tends to be more 3-drops kicking around in green-white. And you know, if you're like Beetle 3-drop Arrestor, that's some major beatings. So here's between the Sentry, the Deliverance, and the Promenade. I have two things that make tokens, which is okay. At this point, I think I still just want the 3/2 for beating. Common Bond. Amazing combat trick. Yes, sir. I think that was pack 3. Excuse me. I mean, I snapped take Common Bond there. It's not even close. Giant Growth. Yes, sir. I feel very rewarded right now for switching into green-white. And Visavati Guildmage is a very strong sign, because this thing wins games all on its own. I'll take the Slug, because I guess it bothers me slightly more. What basic land am I getting? Oh. Moved aside. Don't want that. Not playing with that. Ooh, Forest. Alright, so pickups is, you know, more reason we got a Guildmage is good uncommons. Centaur Heralds would be really good. I think I'm basically looking to curve up here. Alright. So Mercurial Chemister is disgusting. It's between Material Chemister and this Charm. I think I am going to take the Charm. It does everything I want. The Izzet player will be very happy to see the Chemister. The notables in this pack, Thrill Kill. I really don't want a Grapevine. It's not what I want to be on. It might help fix my Street Spasm, but I may even end up cutting that. So, no. Charm. Hope to see the Sentry back around, I guess. Okay. Here I have an Axebane Guardian or a Druid's Deliverance, or I'm probably splashing red, so I can just take the Mism Motors for 4 damage. Also, it might be more disgusting than the Chemister, and nothing here really holds up to the Charm, so I'm just going to take the Mism Motors. I will never overload it, but that's okay. Doming a creature for 4 is pretty good. Oh god, Hellhole Flailer. Fuck. Here I have Rogue's Passage or Golgari Longlegs. These are my picks. Rogue's Passage gives me something to do with mana, helps me get through a stalled board state, which I can sometimes find myself in. Makes Common Bond a bit better, so I think it is Rogue's Passage over Longlegs. What the heck? Oh man. So, Phantom General is a card, but I don't have many tokens. I think someone's heavily drafting the Eyes in the Skies. So it's between that, Stuttering Growth, and Gatekeeper Vine. Or just take the Hellsteed so I don't have to see it. I think I will take the General. Might not play it, but there's not much else relevant for me here, I think. Alright. Slime Molding, Knightly Valor, or Rootborn Defenses. God. So Slime Molding is the ultimate vanilla guy. I don't have that much populate. Rootborn Defense is an amazing trick in itself. And Knightly Valor helps me a bit with reach. So this is tough. This is tough for me. I think I want Knightly Valor. Oh, they're so good though. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Valor. Convert a mana cost, please. Alright, so I have a key rune which could help ramp me in one of my colors. Some bad dudes or a giant growth. So the answer is giant growth. So I have this Beastmaster. What does this do? Attacks each other creature control gets plus it, whereas it uses power. A common bond or a giant growth. I already have 2 giant growths, so I'm going to slam the common bond. Right now I would like to pick up a few more creatures. I probably have enough tricks. I might not even play my red, sadly. Eyes in the Sky. So it's between Security Blockade, Tower and Intrict, and Eyes in the Skies. And Eyes in the Skies gives me 2 dudes at instant speed. If I happen to have a Centaur out, it helps that a lot. Just very solid all around what I want to see. I think another Sentry here. Unless I want to hate the Launch Party or the Rally. But I still might need another 3-drop. So I'm going to take the Sentry. I'm just going to take the Spear of Safety so I won't have to deal with it. So hopefully no one's building that deck. Get rid of the Paralyzing Grasp. It's either that or the Imp, and the 1/1 is really outclassed by me quickly. Someone's thinking hard about their pick. Come on. Don't be my internet dying. I'm just going to take the growth as a sideboard card. Death's Presence, never play it. I suppose that's one less rare I need if I need to ever do the set redemption. Cat, and never play it, and Mountain, and never play that. So I would really like some white to tank, guys. I'll probably have enough combat tricks. Okay. So we have a really efficient creature, a populate engine, and some spot I don't like. This is tough. I mean, you don't get much more efficient than this guy. But the Herald makes my Eyes better and my Guild Mage better. But I suppose nothing really else. This seems more like a efficiently lying dudes type deck. And for that I think I'm going to take the Goliath. Again, Goliath doesn't do much special, but he's an efficient guy. So here I have a healer, a Key Rune, and an Indrik. It's between definitely the Key Rune and the healer. That helps ramps me to 5, and it's a creature that sticks around versus spot, most spot. Or sorry, there's a Street Spasm here I could splash for. But honestly, I have issues with mana. I have no Transguild Promenades. I'm probably not playing red, so I'm going to take the healer. So it's between a Gate and an Eyes in the Skies, and it's Eyes in the Skies. Goodbye Motors, goodbye Street Spasms. I have a lot of issues with 3-color decks. To the point I still get mana screwed when I have 3-color decks with 2 Vines and 2 X-Bane Guardians. Alright, so here I have a Swift Justice or a Volatile Rig. What's he when he attacks? Attacks each turn a Fable, which I'm okay with. If he's dealt damage, flip a coin. So I think I just want a 4/4 trample. I really like this guy. The Arrestor can have him sneak through for a bunch. So, don't play Heroes Reunion. It's terrible. God. I already have enough 4-drops, to be honest. I don't need a 3/3 trample. So it's between the Giant Growth and the Judgment. And the Judgment is big and clunky, but I'm already going to be running 2 Giant Growths and 2 Common Bonds, so I am going to take the Judgment. Okay. I think at this point I want the defense. I just want that indestructible trick. I already have lots of pump tricks at my disposal, so I'm going to take the indestructible trick. Okay. I don't know if I want a second indestructible trick. Pick up a Transguild Promenade? No. Oh, I really love another 3-drop. I'll take up the defenses. I'm going to be wishing I took that Herald now, I'm sure, but that's fine. Okay, and I don't... Jeez, I thought that's bad. I think it's just another Sentry as a 3-drop. I could take the Crocodile. We'll stay with the Sentries. They're fine. Oh my! How did you make it? Well, snap! Take Centaur Herald. Nothing else there compares at all. How did that make it back to me? There has to be at least 2 people playing bad 3-color decks. Though I still don't look forward to the Izzet and the Rakdos guy, one that the teleportal. Indrik, I doubt I'll use them anymore, but I really don't care. Actually, I'm going to take Conjure Currency because I don't want somebody stealing my awesome guy. Hero and not play it. What? Like, these are 2 awesome guys. I'll take the Scorpion because Death Touchers despise. Take the 3/3 trample. Heroes Reunion and never play it. And a Forest. Alright, so I'll see you in deck building.